Hey Bougie, how you doing? It's Terry from Hey Bougie Lifestyle. So today I'm going to make a quick and easy dinner. I'm going to make some salmon cakes. I have a can of salmon here. I'm going to make it a little bit different than I normally do, but you know, got to switch things up sometimes. So I'm going to start heating my pan, and I've already drained the salmon, so of course I try to be prepared, but yeah, it doesn't work. And this is my garbage bag right there. All right. So I already have some red onion cut up that I had that I need to get rid of and use. And here I have the salmon, just some pink salmon. And I'm going to take that bone, those bones out of the middle. You can leave them if you don't mind them. I don't want them. So I'm going to get these out. And get some of the skin off. And it may be a couple of bones left, and that's okay. Okay, so I got a salmon off. Chopped up. So we're going to now add some seasonings because, you know, you got to have some. All right. So with salmon, this is onion powder. It needs to be filled up. With salmon, you know, it's already salty. So, of course, you know, I'm not going to use any salt. It's salt in this lemon pepper. Garlic powder. But I'm going to also add some garlic. And, you know, that's about, I guess, a teaspoon. I don't, you know, I don't measure when it comes to things like this. All right. So, there we go. I'm going to just add these red onions that I had in my fridge. This again. My goal is not so many dishes, okay? So I'm just gonna mix the red onions up in here. And you could use a, you know, yellow white onion. I just had this. So, all right. Always I add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Okay. And as a binder, I'm going to add cream cheese as opposed to egg. And this is going to give it a nice, hopefully creamy texture. Get in there. I'm just using this soft cream cheese. Soft cream cheese, and I'm also going to add in a little bit of rosemary. I wish I had some fresh herbs. Okay, so I do have some that I'm going to add though, because you know what? You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to add some spinach. So I'm going to chop up some spinach because we want to get our greens in. Right. So I'm just going to chop it up so I can mix it right in. You know, put spinach in everything. I believe in spinach. So I'm going to add some pepper. Oops. Looks nice and moist. Okay. Oh, we're not supposed to use that word on the internet. Okay. Let's see. Let's get all out of here. I don't have any fresh lemon, so we gotta go in with a little lemon juice. Squirt, squirt, just a little squirt, squirt. All right. All right, now we're gonna put our spinach in. And I think that's plenty. Just gonna start right in like that. Okay, so now we're going to add some breadcrumbs just to everything together. I think I need a little bit more cream cheese. I want to make sure that they're nice and not dry. Oh, my cream cheese is molded. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, who would have thought? Okie dokie. No more cream cheese. Okay, then. That was a little surprise there. I'm gonna put the rest of these spinach in. plenty enough. So, you know, as far as the spinach, you know, just eyeball it. And I do want a little bit more moisture. So, let's see what we can do to make that happen. Since I'm out of cream cheese. Come on. Because I'm taking a chance. I don't mind. I'm gonna add a little bit of this garlic aioli. That's fine. Use mayonnaise. So I think this will be okay. We want them tasty. Okay. So I think that's it. I think we're good. I'm gonna start making my patties, and so I cut my oven, my pan on. Alrighty. I think. So. And this making salmon patties is great for if you're entertaining, because you can make quite a few with 1 can of salmon. You can make it stretch. Now, what I do want to do is make sure that my spinach is down in there. Probably should have chop it up a little bit finer than I did. If you have a chopper, I say use a chopper. But I don't have a chopper. Go figure. I guess it's something I should invest in. But I actually do not mind chopping up my veggies. Although it would save time. Give me maybe a little bit more breadcrumbs. Let me see. So our salmon cakes are ready. I added some potatoes in there that I had left over. So I said, let me just heat these up. Waste not, what not. Anyway, and yeah, potatoes good with salmon. So I'm just gonna plate it up. See, I got 6 salmon cakes. And I'm gonna have some salad with it. I figured since I have spinach in the salmon cakes. I don't need spinach on the side. I'll just have a little side salad. Although, with salmon, you can have so many things with it. You can have grits or potatoes, you know, whatever you want. Just some veggies. Salmon cakes. You can even make, I call it salmon cakes, salmon burgers. You can make it into a sandwich, you know, on a roll. You know, and you can freeze them, and maybe one day I may do this on a roll, you know. It just depends, so. But you can do that. I'm going to have a little salad on this side because there's something to go with it. Some croutons. I'm going to use some Thousand Island dressing today. So, yeah, quick and easy. Quick and easy. And let's get the salmon cake and some potatoes. And yeah, these little potatoes come in really handy. All right. Okay. Here we go. So I'm going to give the salmon cakes a taste. I made them a little different than I normally do. So let's see. They're very moist. I keep saying that. Very. Delicious. Delicious. And they don't take long because the salmon is already done in the can. You know, now if I had to use egg, I probably would have cooked it a little bit longer, but I didn't use any egg. I used cream cheese, which cream cheese and a little bit of this garlic aioli as my binder. So, but delicious. The spinach is good in there. So, quick and easy, you know. You have a can of salmon. In this recipe, I use pink salmon. Haven't been really able to find the red salmon. Red salmon is much more expensive, but I do like the red salmon, but since I haven't been able to find it, I just got the pink. But anyway, so that's it. Quick and easy. Salmon cakes, salmon burgers, salmon croquette, whatever you want to call it. As long as you get there. Anyway, so that's it. That's all. Quick and easy dinner. I'll drop the recipe in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night and stay bougie.